to Mr. Jimmy Powell. Panama City, Mr. Jerry Goodson. From the Funiac Springs, Mr. Jimmy Williams. Call him the big one, Mr. Charles Scott on the harmonica. And there's a fella back there you hadn't met yet, the best bass player around this part of the world, Mr. J. Newsom. All the way at the back, we got us a fine drummer, Mr. Dustin Worley. We're gonna bring his old milk cow home now. How about a hand for Mr. Roy Hammack?
Well, I left Oklahoma riding in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. Well, I was bound for Arizona, even out to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby called me crazy, my mama said you're lazy, but I'm gonna show 'em all this time. No, I ain't no fooling, ain't no more schooling, I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it, I'm living on Tulsa time. Well, here I am in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't want me in the movies, nobody sings my song, I guess it's just a waste of time. And then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking, I really had a flash this time. Nobody would be grieving, nobody I'd be leaving if I went on back to Tulsa town. Living on Tulsa town. Living on Tulsa town. Well, you know I've been through it. When I set my watch back to it, I'm living on Tulsa town. Living on Tulsa town. Living on Tulsa town. That's one way to get a fella to shut up, ain't it? Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. And when that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Took a wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Well, everything that I've got is just what I got on. Well, I ain't got a dime, but what I've got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Thank you.
Roy Hammack, how about a hand for Roy? All right, they put some fresh kerosene in this microphone, so maybe it'll work a while now. We're going to bring this old Dothan guy back out here, and we got the Bob Wills fans out there. Anybody? Yeah, we're glad to have some Bob. We're going to do you an old Bob Wills tune. How about a hand for Danny Howell?
look at the letters you wrote to me, it's you that I am thinking of. As I look at the treasure that to me was so sweet, I remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more and more every day, as heaven would miss the stars above. And with every heartbeat I still think of you and remember our faded love. As I look at the past and all the memories we had, as I watch the mating of the dove, it was in the springtime that you said goodbye, and I remember our faded love. I miss you, darling, more and more every day, as heaven would miss the stars above. And with every heartbeat I still think of you and remember our faded love. And remember our faded love. Thank y'all, little Bob Wills that one. We're just in time, Mr. Bo, so don't take off your hat and coat. Be on your way, that's all she wrote, 'cause I won't be home no more. We're just in time to be too late. Take your troubles to the moon and come around next May or June, 'cause I won't be home no more. I used to be the same old pal, believe each alibi, but it's all done, I've changed my mind, I've got new fish to fry. We're just in time to be too late. I tried to, but I couldn't wait. Be on your way, that's all she wrote, 'cause I won't be home no more. We're just in time to be too late. I tried to, but I couldn't wait. And now I've got another date, and I won't be home no more. We're just in time to celebrate the things you didn't calculate. You're just in time to be too late, 'cause I won't be home no more. I stood around a month or two waiting for your call. Now I'm too busy pitching woo. Come up round next fall. I've scratched your name right off my slate. I'm the sign on my front gate. be on your way, that's all she wrote, 'cause I won't be home no more. That's all, and I won't be home, Lord, I won't be home no more. I appreciate it. I'll learn that one next time. Little Hank. Cardboard sign says yard sale. Real estate sign said so. Family picnic table holds all that it can hold. On the grass and on the sidewalks, there must be half the town. And it's funny how broken home brings the prices down. Oh, they're sorting through what left of you and me. Paying yard sale prices for each golden memory. I never thought I'd ever live to see the way they're sorting through what's left of you and me. You left two sunny dresses in the backyard on the line. The lady just brought them to me. Says she thinks they'll fit just fine. And there goes the baby's wagon and the mirror from the hall. I better take one last look before they take it all. Oh, they're sorting through left of you and me. They're paying yard sale prices for each golden memory. I never thought I'd ever live to see the way they're sorting through what's left of you and me. Girl, I wonder what you'd say if you could see the way they're sorting through what's left of you and me. Thank y'all, appreciate that.
Danny Howell, how about a hand for Danny as he leaves the stage? Well, we're going to bring Artie back up here. Now, you know, Artie, this getting to be November, Thanksgiving's coming up, and he's been hearing these folks talking about shooting a turkey. And we're proud to say that last week, Artie shot his first turkey. And you know, all them people down there at the frozen food section at the Piggly Wiggly sure were surprised, but he got him one. How about a hand for Artie Rodriguez?
I talked to the man in the moon. I said, sir, is she coming back soon? He smiled and he stated, son, I'm overrated. I've had too much credit in those old up tunes. I don't know a thing about love. I just kinda hang here above. I just watch from the sky. Will love grow? Will it die? I don't know a thing about love. And then I ask him, where is she tonight? You must see all things with your light. He said, son, I could tell you things that might kill you, but I don't get involved in what's wrong or right. I don't know a thing about love. I just kinda hang here above. I just watch from the sky. Will love grow? Will it die? I don't know a thing about love. He said, I can move oceans when I take a notion, or make mountains tremble and rivers run dry. But it all matters human. Remember, there's someone in charge of those things way above you and I don't know a thing about love. I just kinda hang here above. I just watch from the sky. Will love grow? Will it die? I don't know a thing about love. Yeah, I don't know a thing about love. Thank y'all, I appreciate it. Here's one we had by request, I guess, about 3 shows back. I finally remembered to play it. This old highway's getting longer. It seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, but I just can't afford the rest. I gotta ride to Denver tomorrow night. I called the house, but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. I guess you're through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept a woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting old, and I'm much too young to feel this dang old. All the cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole, and I'm much too young to feel this dang old. Competition's getting younger, tougher broncs, you know I can't recall. A worn out tape of Chris Ledoux, lonely women and bad booze seems to be the only friends I've left at all. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold, and I'm much too young to feel this dang old. And all the cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole, and I'm much too young to feel this dang old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this dang old. Yeah, I had a quick little story before I sing this next song. They, you know, a lot of y'all know I gone up to Nashville a few times and talked to about 2 or 3 record labels throughout the past 10 years, and they all like to get me up there and record and stuff. A lot of the songs they want me to play is and sign with them is not really, you don't hear too much steel in the songs, and you don't hear too much fiddle in the songs. It's just not as country as I believe country should be. So I just wanted to say that before I play this next song. You know this old world is full of singers, but just a few are chosen. They tear your heart out when they sing. Imagine life without them, all your radio heroes, like the outlaws that walks through Jesse's dream. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger, a man in black and Folsom prison blue. The Okie from Muskogee, hello darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? And who's gonna play the Opry at the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul again to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon he left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s, old Gilley and Charlie, and Go Can Go still echoes through the years. Well, you know the heart of country music still beats in Luke the Drifter. You can tell it when he sang our song line. Oh, Marty, Hank, and Lefty, well, I can feel them right here with me on this silver eagle rolling through the night. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? And who's gonna play the Opry at the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Thank y'all.
Not a hand for Artie Rodriguez. All right, y'all get your ticket stubs out. We're going to get the house lights on and see if we can get Miss Jan maybe to come down here and help us. And we're going to have us a drawing, and you might win some valuable prizes. We're going to see what's going on here.
Gilley will run for you. Gilley. She's gonna take them out. The prize is up.
Miss Gilley here is going to be our runner tonight. Here's a free ticket to the 12th of November. 2nd of November. That'd be next week, won't it? And the winner is 316-496. 496, right there in the middle. All right, we got a pair of scissors on one side and some clips on the other side where you can clip up all sorts of things and cut up all sorts of things. 316-501, 501 for the scissors and the clips to clip up things. 501. Going once. 501. You better look at your ticket. You could have it. Nobody's got 501. All right, draw another and we'll do another one here. 316-510. Right there, 510. All right, and here's your little staple gun and a staple remover. So when you make a mistake, staple something up, you can unstaple it. 316-491. 491.
Right over there.
Where? All right, there you are, 491. Y'all got the stapler. And here's something everybody needs, a whole bunch of shoestrings and some shoe shine kits here. 316-517. 517. Right, all the way back yonder, 517.
Hurry, Sally. Run.
All right, and a whole set of kitchen towels here. You can clean up everything around there. 316-505. 505. 505. Get your glasses on where you can see. 316-505. There she is, right back there. And here's your notepad. Looks like it's got magnetic strips on there where you can just stick the whole thing right up on your refrigerator. Got the notes and the pen and some doodads on there. I don't know what that is. Refrigerator magnets, I guess. 316-507. 507. 507. 507. 316-507. Once. Twice, pull another now. 507 now. 316-495. 495. There he is all the way in the back. All right, here's your calendar. It's 2013. That'll be coming up, won't it? And it's got all sorts of ocean scenes on there. 316-494. 494. Right all the way in the back. You get the calendar. All right, here's 8 cups, 8 plastic cups, all sorts of different colors, and you can go have your party with that. 316-512. 512. Right there he is. You've been wanting them, hadn't you? I know you have. All right, and what have we got in here? Oh, here's a little wooden rocking horse. Look at there. Christmas coming up. That'll be real nice sitting around. He ain't big enough to ride, but he's big enough to look at. 316-508. 508. Right there. Oh, all the way over there. 508. You're just waving at somebody, wasn't you? 508. You don't go to no auction and do that now.
That lady's from Minnesota.
I got an uncle one time. He went to the sale and had a hog. His hog. They ran in the ring, and somebody come in and knew, and he waved at him and bought his own hog. So be careful. All right, and the last thing we're going to give away is, boy, howdy, I tell you what, this is a spa rack. Got all sorts of things in there that I don't know what is, but it's a spa rack made out of woven spice rack, and it contains a pumpkin puff. That's what it says. I don't know if I'd open this up or not. And bath gel, body lotion, a loofah, exfoliating body pad, a sisal sponge, whatever that is, a wooden foot brush, and a wooden foot file. Now let me tell you, if you're having to file your feet, you've got bigger problems than this is going to be able to solve. So. If you are foundered and need your feet filed, you need to go see somebody outside of that. 316-493. 493 for the foot file. They're all the way in the back. Hey, Mr. Williams got the foot file. Very good. How about a hand for Miss Zelly and Miss Jan, all of our winners. We thank y'all. All right, this next fellow we're going to bring up, he don't need his feet filed, I'll guarantee you. He's too young for that. Make him welcome, Dustin Worley.
You were mine for just a while. Now you're putting on the style, and you never once look back at your home across the track. You're the gossip of the town, but my heart can still be found where you tossed it on the ground. Pick me up on your way down. Pick me up on your way down. When you're blue and all alone, when the glamour starts to bore you, come on back where you belong. You may be their pride and joy, but they'll find another toy, and they'll take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down. How about a big hand for the... They have changed your attitude, made you haughty and so rude. Your new friends can take the blame. Underneath you're still the same. When you learn these things are true, I'll be waiting here for you as you tumble to the ground. Pick me up on your way down. Pick me up on your way down. When you're blue and all alone, when the glamour starts to bore you, come on back where you belong. You may be their pride and joy, but they'll find another toy, then they'll take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down, then they'll take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down. Thank you. How many Merle Haggard fans do we have out there? This one goes out just for you. I've been throwing horseshoes over my left shoulder. I've spent most all my time searching for that four-leaf clover, yet you ran with me, chasing my rainbows. honey, I love you too. And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for the whole world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for the whole world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say now, honey, don't worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes. Now, honey, I love you too. And that's the way love goes. Thank you.
All right, we're going to do this one for all the Keith Whitley fans out there. Had a request for this one last week, so hope you like it.
Well, I know you loved him a long time ago, and even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time, let your memories die when you hold me tonight. And don't close your eyes. And don't close your eyes. Let it be me. And don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Well, darling, just once let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes.
How about a big hand for this band up here?
Well, maybe I've been a fool. holding on all this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. But I keep hoping someday that you'll see the light. Let it be me tonight. And don't close your eyes. And don't close your eyes. Let it be me. And don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Well, darling, just once let yesterday go, then you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Thank you.
How about a hand for Dustin? Fine job. Well, it's gospel time here at the Gilley's Family Opry, and we always like to close out with some good gospel, and we've got one of the finest gospel singers you'll find anywhere, and she happens to be the First Lady of Gilley's Family Opry here, so let's make her real welcome, Miss Edell Gilley.
Thank you. Aren't these guys good? Give them all a hand. I'm so proud of them. You know, I've said I've got 3 granddaughters that's coming up, and I've claimed some of them to be singers like that. You know, that they're going to marry a singer, and I just praise the Lord for them. This song says, "Let me fall in love with you." Lord, you brought me through sorrow and pain. You were there every time that I called. You reached down and lifted me out of sin's pain, but tonight, Lord, just let me fall and let me fall in love with you all over again. Let me know you as never before. Let me hear your tender voice say, "Let me come in." Let me willingly open the door. All right, come on. Don't get any better, does it? I came through the summer, felt as cold as pain. Then the springtime brought strength to stand tall. But then came the sinner without any rain. But tonight, Lord, you just let me fall. Oh, let me fall in love with you all over again. Let me know you as never before. Oh, yes. And let me hear your tender voice say, let me come in. Let me willingly open the door. And let me willingly open the door. God bless you. I got a request. Bertha, come up here and help me. Come on, you can sing alto on this. Yes, you can. I done heard. So, this is a recitation, and it's called Coming Home. You can play that. C. Yes, you do. I know you do. Give her a mic, somebody. Give her one there. Front porch? Well, this is the back. So praise the Lord. A little bird told me that she could sing alto, and I said, well, this has been requested for a long time, been wanting me to do this recitation. And y'all pray that I remember it, because it's been a few years since I done it. All right, give me key. Coming home. Coming home, coming home, never more to roam. Open wide thine arms of love. Oh Lord, I'm coming home. You know, there was this minister one time on a huge Midwestern city. He had just closed down a revival, and he stepped on this old train on the way home. And as he sat there, he saw this young man. And he looked at him. When he looked at him, saw the tears streaming down his face. And he said, son, I'm a minister. If you have anything on your mind that you would like to talk to me about, I'll listen and I'll help you any way that I possibly can. And the young man, through his tears, he turned to the minister and he said, oh minister, all my life I've been so mean. You know, I was so mean that my dad kicked me out. He said, son, you're breaking your mother's heart and you're just gonna have to leave. And you know what, Pastor, I've ran all over this place, from one end of it to the other, living in sin. And I guess at some time or another, there isn't hardly anything that this old boy hasn't partaked in. But you know, 2 weeks ago, God gloriously saved me, and I want to go home. And the minister turned to him and he said, son, oh son, that's so well and good, but how do you know that old mom and that old dad is still going to be there to welcome you? And he said, brother, he said, you know, all my life we've lived behind these old railroad tracks in a big old white house. And in front of that house is a great big apple tree. I wrote my mom a letter and I told her, I said, Mom, when this train comes by, if I can get off and if I'm welcome, would you please just hang one little bitty white rag in that tree, and I'll know that I can get off and I'll know that I'll be welcome. I said, Pastor, you know, we're almost there. How true that is. We're almost there, and I can't bear to look. Would you please just look for me? And the minister wiped the old train, and he looked out, and he turned around with one of the biggest smiles, and he says, son, you ain't got a thing to worry about. Why, that little old apple tree's in full blossoms. You know what? There's white rags hanging all over that thing from the very bottom to the very top. And you know what else, son? There's that old mom and there's that old dad. And they got a big old white bed sheet. And you know what it says on that bed sheet? Welcome home, son. You know, and I think about it so many times in my life that my mom and my dad would have done the same thing. I can just imagine, Olene, where there'd be one little spot left, and they'd go say, you know, Daddy, you can put one right there, or you can put one right there. You know, that's how much that our moms and our dads loves us. But most of all, God loves you more than every mom and every dad in this country. And He wants you to come on home. Oh, yes, He does. Coming home, coming home, never more to roam. Open wide thine arms of love. Lord, I'm coming home. Yes, Lord, I'm coming home. Give Bertha a hand.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed yourself here tonight, and we hope you'll come back every Friday night that you get the chance and be looking for our shows coming up. We appreciate all of you coming. Be safe going home. We'll see you next time.